they said it's normally used on the upland field. But we decided to use it here, just to see the difference.
We just tried like an experiment.
Experiment, yeah, and it's doing fine here. Even more than, yeah, because when they gave it to me, they said we use it on the upland. I said, okay, I tried it on upland. I did well, definitely did well on the upland. But it's equally even more better here than on the upland. Yeah.
The tour rounded up with a visit to President Jammeh's Siwani rice field. This 10-hectare farm located between Siwani and Bajiran was given to President Jammeh by the two communities some 8 years ago. Volunteers from the two villages were busy harvesting the rice. The Daslami, Dimbaya and Siwani rice field together stretches over 70 hectares. About 80% of the entire tree farms are ripe and are ready for harvest. With the remaining 20% to be ready for harvest in a few days' time, what is the urgent challenge here?
I'm speaking now. My biggest concern now is for people to come and help me harvest the field. Otherwise, I will lose. Definitely, I will lose. We have done our part. Maybe it was 3 stages from the clearing, maybe the plowing, and then the sowing. It's already now. It's left with the harvesting. But it's a year with a difference for me simply because I have a force behind me. The KGI Pabojan was fully behind me. I want to thank him and his staff for their understanding, because if only you understand something, then you support. They understand what we are involved in, and he came full force to support me. And I want to thank him for that. He's there to represent the big man, and I want to inform the big man Pa has played this role.
The Siwani rice field is divided into 2 parts. The other part is cultivated for the nation's first mother, Ajaratu Asombi Bojang. Maria Masane is one of the villagers who pioneered the initiative. The reason is, when a child does well, you praise the parent. President Jammeh's fortune, she went on, has transformed the entire nation, and one way the people of Siwani can give credit to the mother for the symbolic development is to cultivate this rice field for her. Louis Mendy, GRTS.
A 20-year-old boy residing in Brikama in the West Coast region has fabricated a prototype helicopter and is working towards making it fly. Ibrahim Adrame, who dropped out of school due to financial problems, is said to be passionate about electric circuits, parts from damaged cars and metallic objects. As we in this report by Ajay Sisi, the young man is not relenting in his quest to invent something meaningful.
Brikama is a cosmopolitan township with a bustling market. It is one of the oldest settlements in the West Coast region. Over the years, the town has witnessed an unprecedented surge in rural-urban migration from various parts of the country. When Ibrahim Adrame and family migrated from the North Bank region some years back, Brikama presented an opportunity for this man to pursue his lifelong passion, recycling and fabricating metals and electric networking. At his family compound, Ibrahim Adrame brings together members of his community to watch him fix the essential parts to power the prototype helicopter. Inside the prototype helicopter, the small fragments and the decor has the trapping of a modern-day helicopter, only that he needs to lay hands on all the tools to make the thing fly. That's his dream for now. As he brandished what apparently looked like a birth certificate indicating he was 20 years old, Ibrahim Adrame said he wanted to prove a point after failing to proceed beyond basic and secondary school or grade 9.
If I have someone who will assist me, well, for me, it's another way to express or show my sense of patriotism for the Gambia as a good citizen. I can say with certainty that if I get the tools I need, I will make greater things.
His uncle, Kasim Mane, has been consistently monitoring his nephew's progress. On a daily basis, he observes with delight Ibrahim Adrame's love affair with electronics and his penchant for physics. Uli Mane said since Ibrahim Adrame lost his mother years back, she has been amazed by the young man's ingenuity and can only hope and pray that one day time will tell. Like the way his late biological mother once predicted, something wonderful is going to come out from this chap. Mana said Ibrahim's link with electronic gadgets can be traced to his upbringing in her native Niamey.
He went on like that and continued to pick parts from damaged or burned vehicles and design a prototype car. He once fabricated a prototype helicopter out of cartons and the thing started to fly. The whole community was amazed by this piece of ingenuity. All this happened in Nyomi Berending when he was growing up there.
How does one invent a prototype helicopter? Where did he draw his inspiration from? Well, a mouth full of questions for this grade 9 dropout, who has been dazzling his family and his community members with his ingenuity.
It's just God's kiss. That's all I can say, because before I started this, I dreamt about it. In fact, I told my people I am coming to fabricate something and do not wish to be disturbed. You see this prototype helicopter? I fabricated it at night. I had to wait until everyone had gone to bed.
Well, it might be a tall order for Ibrahim Drame if you single-handedly ask him to design a real helicopter. However, what has actually carried his family members and friends is not only about the prototype helicopter he fabricated, rather it is his innate talent in a job considered to be exclusively meant for the elites.
That's interesting, actually. 6 members of the UK Guide Association are currently in the Gambia to propel an important partnership helping to advance guiding in the Gambia. Our Ibrahim Ajata reports that an assorted category of guide across the country are benefiting from the training program under the Guide Gold project facilitated by the affiliation.
It's amusing, edifying, and engaging at the same time. Education through brisk and allied procedures winning quick and imaginative responses.
This project was set up a few years ago when the Chief Commissioner was talking about girl guiding and how she wanted to build the Gambian Girl Guide Association. And then somebody was here who told her about the Gold project. And Gold is guiding overseas linked with development. So 6 guiders, we were chosen for this project, and for a year we prepared activities based on what the Gambian Girl Guides wanted to grow their organisation, to create women ready for the challenges of tomorrow, that are happy, confident, feeling really good.
And now that you are here, effecting those programs, how is it working out?
It's worked out amazing. The Gambian Girl Guide leaders are so supportive.
A move to explore greater prospects. This year, the Guiders Association is advancing a vital affiliation with its British partners, bringing 6 members of the UK Guide Association under the Gold project to the Gambia.
They've looked after us, they have looked after the girls have been so responsive. We've trained girls that have never been guides before, and they came yesterday and they'd made uniforms with the badges that we'd given them, and we were so overwhelmed with how inspired they were.
Interactive sessions connecting and steering young girls towards greater propensities. This is one of several training programs instigated by the link, inspiring girls to go ahead and shape the futures they want.
Practicalize everything that makes it more interesting, more energetic and enthusiastic for these girls. We want to interest them, to get them involved in nation building. They go out also to assist us, the leaders, because they are the future leaders of this country, to help us.
This current program is training young leaders in guiding, following an eventful process touching all sections of the association across the country.
Actually, I have learned a lot in these 3 weeks that I have not learned in the past few years in my guiding. I have learned that guides will help each other, guides will work in teams, communication, guides will listen to each other, and building up our self-esteem and confidence. Yeah.
And now we can say you are qualified to handle your own Brownie group, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, you can really do that.
Yeah, I can control my own Brownie groups.
Oh. For the British Guiders, the Gambia has been a great experience. Guiding in the country continues to take special effect, and under the Gold scheme, this connection will essentially bolster the quest to put girls at the fore of development, bringing out the best in them.
Feel like we're Gambians. We have Gambian guide uniform and everything.
Have you, had an encounter with our language or dialects and all that?
We're trying to learn Nangadef.
Nangadef, that's
yeah,
right.
Jilly Jif.
Jilly Jif.
Yeah, yeah. We've got African dress.
Ibrahima Jata, GRT.